Reaction continues to come in following a shocking online video where two New South Wales healthcare workers are allegedly shown bragging about killing and refusing to treat Israeli patients. The video was posted online by Israeli Max Vifer, showing him speaking to a man and a woman who work as nurses at Bankstown Hospital in Sydney. One woman says that his time will come, while a man is then seen making a threatening gesture. New South Wales Health Minister Ryan Park called the video vile and shocking, while Premier Chris Minns said that a strong investigation was needed, confirming that both workers had been stood down immediately. Federal Health Minister Mark Butler said on social media that the idea that you would single out a particular group in our community and indicate you wouldn't care for them runs against every single principle in our healthcare system. Soccer superstar Sam Kerr has spoken out after she was found not guilty in her racial harassment trial in the UK. The 12-person jury acquitted her after 4 hours of discussion about her actions in January 2023 when she called Metropolitan Police Officer Stephen Lovell stupid and white following a dispute with a taxi driver. In a statement, the Matildas captain said she can now put the challenging period behind her, adding, "While I apologise for expressing myself poorly on what was a traumatic evening, I have always maintained that I did not intend to insult or harm anyone, and I am thankful that the jury agreed." Kerr will now turn to continuing her recovery from a knee injury which has prevented her from playing for more than a year. The federal government has announced new support for struggling regional airline Rex. Prime Minister Anthony Albanese says the government will work with Rex's administrators as part of an upcoming competitive sales process to ensure that regional aviation services continue beyond June 30 this year. In the event that there is no sale, the government will undertake consultation with relevant state governments on other options, including the possibility that the federal government could acquire Rex. The Greens have welcomed the announcement, saying a government purchase would save regional services and bring more competition to the aviation market currently dominated by Qantas and Virgin. Rex entered voluntary administration back in 2024. Clive Palmer has lost a High Court bid to re-register the United Australia Party after it was voluntarily deregistered following the 2022 federal election. Under the law, the UAP or a party with a similar name couldn't re-register within the same electoral cycle. The party's only current elected representative is Victorian Senator Ralph Babet. The decision means a new name for the party will need to be found before the election is called, which could happen within weeks. Libertarian Party Victorian Senate candidate Jordan Ditloff has appealed to the UAP members and supporters, calling for them to rally around his party's campaign for the federal election. The UAP was formed in 2013 and is also not currently registered at a state level anywhere in Australia. The party has 4.1% of the vote in the House of Representatives and 3.5% of the vote in the Senate in 2022. Port Adelaide has announced Ken Hinkley will step down as senior coach, with 2025 set to be his final AFL season. Senior assistant Josh Carr will replace Hinkley as Powers coach for the 2026 season on an initial 3-year contract. Port chairman David Koch said Hinkley had approached the club during the off-season and confirmed that this year would be his final season as coach. Koch added that Hinkley is without question the coach for 2025, and Carr currently remains focused on supporting Hinkley this year, making him best positioned to transition into the senior role at the end of the season. Hinkley joined the Power as a coach in 2013 and currently holds the VFL-AFL record for the most games coached at any club without making a grand final.